Hey guys, my name is Sharpie and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be going through the top 5 things I'm most excited for in Halo Infinite. Let's get into it. Guys, thanks for clicking on the video. I hope you guys are having a good day. We are almost at 400 subscribers, literally one away. So it'd be pretty cool if, maybe we could hit there after this video goes up. So if you like the video, please consider liking and subscribing. Let's get into it. Number 5 would have to be armor customization. The amount of detail that they're putting into this game, the armor customization, we've already seen a lot of it. It goes back to Halo Reach style customization, which is super exciting. We've got helmet attachments, we've got prosthetic arms, prosthetic limbs, any limb that you want. Obviously they've gone away with the primary and secondary colors, but I'm hoping the armor coding system is done right, and it can be done right. And it can be done in a way that's not, kind of like money grab. But the screenshots that we've seen of like the armor coatings, in my opinion, they look fantastic. Like that'll get me to spend a bit on it for sure. If you look at this one up here, the white and the red with the black accents, and like the BR has the same coating on it. I mean, it's just really exciting to look at, and it gets my imagination like flowing for like, what if they're like, my color is like blue, so what if we could have that but just like the blue accent instead? It looks, I mean, it gets me excited, it really does. But if they do it right, meaning if they don't do like over the top, pizza skins and stuff like that, they do tasteful things like camos, certain accents, and obviously they need to make money. The multiplayer is going to be free to play. We'll talk about that a bit later, but yeah, I'm just really looking forward to the armor customization. I feel like that's going to be a really strong point of this game, and it is a big factor for a lot of people, especially when you're a Spartan. You want to show off a bit of flair. Maybe you earn some of these ones. They are earnable during in the battle pass. So we'll have to look. We'll look at it more when we find out more closer to release. Number 4 would have to be the large campaign with open world mechanics and sort of a non-linear style that they're hinting at and that they've been talking about in the waypoint updates. Hearing and thinking about, you start the game, maybe the first couple missions are a bit on rails, who knows what they're going to do, but you're on Zeta Halo, and you are just kind of free to explore. You see a banished outpost up on top of a cliff. You see a group of Marines stranded in a firefight. You see a broken ship that you can enter. Like, what are you going to do first? What are we going to do? You see a warthog to your left. I mean, go jump in that. Go for a drive around. We don't know exactly how it's going to work, but it is hinted at that it's going to be open world. What it reminds me of is Far Cry. You've got Far Cry, you've got outposts scattered around, you've got hunting quests, you've got things like that around the world map that you can do. You don't have to do it in a linear fashion. You can put the main campaign quests or storyline on a bit of a back burner, and you can find Easter eggs, complete other side quests or side missions how you like. And that is super exciting because I've always loved any games that do that. Imagine you're chief, you're on the ring, and you hear a distress call or something, and you hear over it. It's a group of Spartan 4s that are down on the ring with you, and they're pinned down by some banished forces. You have to go help them out. Like, it just gets the imagination going. And for me as a Halo fan, I'm super excited to play this campaign. It's absolutely the first thing I'm going to do when I pick up the game in November. Number 3 would have to be the fact that the multiplayer is free to play. Now, people probably heard that and thought, oh, they're trying to push armor coatings and the battle pass for more money and things like that. But to me, free to play multiplayer gets me the most excited, because that will bring the most people in. It'll bring the most people into the game, to the game that I love for a long time, Halo. I mean, and my friends that don't even have a lot of my friends have PlayStations, so they can jump on their PC, they can try it for free, they can play with me. I'm super excited for that. But it's just going to bring everyone in, and it gives Halo Infinite the best chance at becoming more popular, which is, I mean, would be a dream come true to see Halo in the conversation of, like, you know, the top 3 games at the time. Back in the day, back in my heyday, you know, you had Halo 3, Modern Warfare 2, COD 4, all that good stuff, but Halo's not in the conversation anymore. It's a bit sad. It's a bit sad because I'm sitting on the Halo MCC on the PC, on Steam. I'm playing away, and it kind of makes me a little sad, to be honest, because, you know, Halo used to be so good, and I'm hoping that free-to-play multiplayer brings back a bit of that magic, a bit of server population, you know, low matchmaking times, and a big community, and that's what we want. Speaking of playing on PC, number 2, PC release on day one. PC. This is a big thing for me. The last Halo that I played was Halo 4 on the Xbox 360 because I got a PlayStation 4. I didn't play it much. I basically went from Xbox 360 into PC gaming. PC gaming is where my passion is. It's where I love to play, and it's honestly so exciting that Halo Infinite's going to be released day 1 on PC with the Xbox launch, and that is the most exciting thing for me because that means we've got crossplay. We've got, again, with the bigger numbers of players coming in, we've got PC support from day 1. The game has been designed around PC and Xbox. It's not a port from Xbox to PC. The Halo MCC has done, like, they've done a great job on the Halo MCC on Steam, and hopefully things trend in the same direction for Halo Infinite, and then we have a good PC release with a good PC game, lots of quality of life for the PC players out there, and that makes me really excited. Number 1 thing I'm most excited for with Halo Infinite coming out is that, as we said a little bit before, Halo is going to be back in a big way. I don't want to say Halo's back, just from trailers and whatever, and the multiplayer Vidoc, but I am fully, at this point, I'm fully on the hype train, and, you know, the chance that Halo comes back in a significant way to the gaming scene, that is truly the most exciting thing for me. I want to be excited to go on stream, go on YouTube, go on Halo Infinite when it comes out, play the new seasons that come out for the battle pass, all this stuff, man. Like, I'm so hoping that this goes right and all our needs are met, and I think it would. I've got the hope because of the big, you know, delays. This game was supposed to be out. But they kind of lobbied for it. I think they knew that they couldn't release it, right? And they needed to delay it. They needed to make a good first impression, and we're going to be getting that later this year, and I couldn't be more excited. Could not be more excited. So guys, what I want to ask you is, what are you most excited for? Is there anything that I didn't talk about that, you know, really gets you going? I want to know. Leave it in the comments. If you could drop a like, I'd appreciate that as well, and maybe even subscribe. Get us over to 400 subscribers. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.